So anyway, tell me about how you write songs. Let's because one of the things that I like to do on this channel is show people how different people write things and if they can learn something from that process of whoever it is writing the way they do. So normally, how do you write songs? Do you start with the guitar first, or do you have like lyrics first? How does it go?
It depends though. Sometimes if I'm on a guitar and I do a melody,
Hmm.
then that's the way it starts. Sometimes I'll just hum a melody,
Hmm.
and then it depends on who plays it. It could be bass, it could be guitar. Mostly it
Hmm.
would be a guitar though.
Hmm.
And then you lay down the melody, you structure the melody, you know, and then you put I use then I put the lyrics on top of the melody. You
Right.
know what I mean? And then after that, obviously drums go on that if there are going to be any drums on there. And then everything
Hmm.
on top of that, everything on top of the drums after that. And then I don't know. I guess that's it. I mean, lyrics to me are probably the last things that I do. It's like the last. That's like the cherry on top, I guess.
Yeah.
You know. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
I like both ways. Like sometimes you get cool things both ways, starting with
hmm
guitar or starting with lyrics or starting with fooling around with sounds in a DAW or something. Yeah, and then what are you still using Pro Tools for recording?
yeah, I am. I actually haven't found. I tried using FL Studio for a minute, but that's more like for like beat makers and this and that. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I tried using Reaper, and then now it's not free anymore. So
Mm,
it
yeah,
used to be free, right? Back in the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. But now you can get like the basic version of Cubase for 99 bucks, and it gets like
Yeah,
16
I
channels
have
or whatever. I don't know.
never really used Cubase. The Pro Tools too has like the beginning one that only has like 25 channels or something like that.
Yeah,
But
that's good
for
enough
like
because you
not
get the
yeah,
same quality audio engine in there.
correct. But I still have the iLock for like Pro Tools 11.3. So I'd never moved
That
past
from
that,
like,
dude.
is that from like
20
1998 or something?
1990 first Pro Tools. I actually had I had an old DAW. It was a Pro Tools HD, the first one that came out, Pro Tools 7, bro. I
Hmm.
had that, and that was the first one where they had
Wait,
the
how can Pro
5.1.
Tools number seven be the first one?
Well, for HD though,
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
like that did the 5.1, like
Oh, okay.
where you can actually put a 5.1 system in your, and then have that. I had that for a minute where I had the actual old Digi Design when it was Digi Design back
Mm-hmm.
in the day,
Yes, before
and
whoever bought it. But
hmm
but
well, Avid did Avid.
oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that I've never tried doing anything in 5.1 or
It's fun.
more than stereo.
It's fun, but it gets too crazy though. It's you have to
You
have it
need
in
a
the
bunch of
theater.
speakers too.
Well, you would need to do the display the audio in a room that's already has 5.1. So you know what I mean?
Exactly. And you need to have those speakers to hear those things in those
Yeah.
places.
So it's like you have to have it's like if you do a concert, you need to set up the whole concert in 5.1, which would be kind of weird, but you could probably do it, It could be done because they do have those Dolby Atmos rooms, and they
Mhm.
actually do have concerts in Dolby Atmos sometimes now,
Yeah.
where the whole thing is treated and like it's nuts, bro. The way the mixers are doing now stuff with Dolby Atmos and mixing
Mhm.
like, but no one can really. I mean, you and I, what the hell is that gonna, you know,
Well,
on your
unless
phone,
you have to have that proper system in your home to listen to it that way. You have to have a
on your phone now, it comes out with Dolby Atmos though. It
what?
has, yeah, your iPhone actually can default to your listening playback. At least on Samsung's, it is you can actually put that in, and you can default your audio to Dolby Atmos, which is crazy. So I don't
That's
know how that
interesting.
works
Okay.
out. I don't know how that works out though, because it would be like the way that I'm thinking would be like binaural mixing,
Hmm.
where they you can listen to it, have stereo, one speaker here, and when you put it within a certain length of your ear,
Hmm.
and you can do that, or your headphones too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now we're getting too techie and too
Yeah, yeah,
nerdy
that's
on
a
that,
little
dude.
too beyond. That's even beyond over my head. So, and so, how are you recording now? Do you still,
Oh, you
okay,
can see the
let's go back
background.
up. Like,
Well, check it out.
are you and Ben still doing some work? Like, you'll send him files and mixing and stuff. Like, how does that work?
He's been too busy lately to
Hmm.
do anything for Space Riders. We released the last song that was the band that we're doing. This is called Space Riders of the 25th Dimension,
Yes,
which
I know this name.
you helped name the band as a
Yes.
joke. You said you should just name yourself Space Riders of the 25th Dimension.
Well, first it
But
was
then
Space Riders, then I added the 25th dimension because 20. You told me on the on Messenger about you were jamming with some people.
Oh, I'm doing a thing called project. It's the
Mm-hmm.
it's like avant-garde, like metal punk
Mm-hmm.
scream stuff. I still
Mm-hmm.
don't even know what we can call it. But that one we're about to release the first rehearsal. I'll send you the rehearsal. It was more like a live rehearsal. A buddy of mine brought in an old, I think it was a Fender Stratocaster, but Jazz Master, one of those, not Jazz Masters, but it was a Master or something.
Jaguar,
No, it was I think of the one that Kurt Cobain uses, kind of one of the same
Mustang.
similar ones. I don't know, but it
He
was a
had something
Fender.
called a he had something called a Jagstang. He combined a Jaguar and a
Yeah,
Mustang.
Jagstang, but I don't know. I think this was different. It looks like an old Fender. I think it's a something master, class master. I can't remember anymore. So he brought it over, dude, and then one of my neighbors, he's been a drummer for a bunch of local bands here,
Mm-hmm.
and my other friend is also well, I'm producing stuff for him, but does scream music, metal. So we got together and we did that, and that's Three Just One is the project we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like very avant-garde, bro, loud, very annoying,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Like it's
Okay.
for the it's for the kids, bro.
Right. And what
It's for
about
the
the
kids.
Caterpillar stuff? Are you still when was
Caterpillar,
you did
we're
some
doing a
new
show.
stuff last year, right?
I'm doing a show not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday at this place called The Cellar.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going down there just playing. It's like open mic night, so we're just gonna rehearse on stage. Literally, that's what we're gonna do.
Like you're out from the cellar.
Yeah, seriously. Like, so that's how us
They were
in Link.
dating us ourselves again.
I know. If you're in
Wait,
Lincoln
what was
though,
it? Out in the
check that.
cellar or out from the cellar? What was that called? Hold on.
I don't know. Was that out from the one that I
Out
remember
of
is
the
from the
cellar. Okay.
of the
You're
cellar.
coming out of the cellar.
I'm coming in. I'm going to the cellar. Is what's
I
gonna
see.
happen.
Wow.
We're gonna be playing. Come out of the pantry, dude. We'll come out of
How do you even fit
your
in the
sock
pantry? You're too
drawer.
big for this, man.
You're so stupid, dude.
You're not as fit as you thought you were.
Oh Lord, Dino. Here. Caterpillar stuff that I'm doing. I'm not really doing too. I'm not writing new music, but I'm rehearsing stuff to play. And
Mhm.
I am working with these guys on more Space Rider music too. So I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it as Caterpillar, if I'll do a Space Rider, but right now it's like Space Catter is what I'm calling because I'm playing
Mhm.
both styles. I'm playing Space Riders and then we're also playing Caterpillar music stuff. It's kind of like a space
And then
Caterpillar.
and then that third project with the weird music.
Oh, I don't have another third project with the weird music. I'm doing commercials though.
No, didn't you say you're doing
Hmm.
Space Riders and Caterpillar?
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that I'm doing
And
right
then
now.
what's this other project you told me that's really
That's
weird and out?
three just one. That's the punk
Okay, so
rock,
that's the
punk
third
version.
one.
Yeah, three just one then. So
Okay.
yeah, then three projects makes just one. This is with Mark. This he goes by Misery Me, and this guy, the drummer Ty, he goes by Ty Pie is usually. He was one of the drummers for a local band here called Pasty Jenny. I don't know
He
if
changed his
they're
name
pretty
to
big though.
Tie Dye.
Unfortunately, they kicked him out and then they got signed.
I guess now we know what the problem in the band was.
He fits perfect with us, bro, because we're like literally we don't even rehearse, and when we rehearse, we play
Mhm.
nothing. All it is literally we have riffs that we play, and then that's it. We go in
I
within
see.
that riff, and it's kind of like freestyle. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like nothing's really the only thing
Right.
that's said is just the riffs, the
Right.
memorable riff. So if you remember the riff, you'll know the song, which
Right.
is kind of weird because I've never been in a band where it's like we don't really when we rehearse, we just play
Mhm.
like we play just the riffs, but like we don't ever play the same songs the same. Yeah, we play the same riff, but not the same riff the same.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, bro.
So
I'll
anyway,
send it to you.
wait, first tell me we were talking earlier about that drum set. So tell everybody where you got this drum set.
Oh, this was a donation from Left Coast Label, which is the
Hmm.
homie Benny
Our old friend Ben
Ben
from
Jovi.
LA.
Yeah, and yeah, I have this mic'd up with some kind of cheapies.
Hmm.
The also Left Coast Label, the
Donations.
Kickdown for sure. Yeah, for sure. Which these dynamics they're pretty much they literally they just say dynamic on them.
At least
And
they're telling you what they are.
yeah, totally.
At least
But
you got some indication.
this is a Garage Energy kit. It's actually came out. I
Oh,
think it came out last year.
and he
It's one
let
of
you have
their
this
new
Gretsch
lines.
kit? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I mean, it's I think what one step beyond the starter kit. You know what I mean? Like if you
Hmm.
got a starter kit, This would be like the high end of the starter kit
So
or
it's like
something like
the
that.
is it like the junior toddler kid? Or something?
It's the Muppet kit. I used to, those Sears kits were badass,
This is
bro.
the junior
This is the
drummer kit.
junior. No, this was just a 5 piece. I got a cymbal. I'm missing my other stand here because my other drummer comes in. They just rip it apart, dude.
Hmm.
But luckily they tune it for me, so that's good.
Yeah, tuning
And then
drums is really important.
over here, there's the bass station right here.
Hmm. Oh,
Um,
you got some the percussions there.
yeah, this is bro, believe it or not, this is an ash ash down is
Hmm.
what they call this one. It's an Ashdown Studio 15. This is a 300-watt amplifier. Look, I mean, if you can probably tell, it's
Hmm.
pretty damn big, bro. How much
Hmm.
do you think it weighs, though?
Like 30, 40, 50 pounds maybe.
It's like 15 pounds,
What?
bro.
Okay.
You
I
pick
guess
this
like
up?
technology is getting much more
No, what
advanced
they
then.
did is they got rid of all the technology. Now it's circuit boards in there.
I
So you
see. So it's
can't,
all solid state.
it's all solid state, but bro, it's like circuitry though. It's not even solid state. It's like beyond solid state. It just changed. It's insane. When I picked this up, it's
Hmm.
insane. You pick it up and you're like, what? What's in
Well,
here,
that's
dude?
pretty
It's like,
good if you're like gigging a lot, like it's so light.
well, it's kind of so light that when it vibrates, it kind of moves. So you're
Mhm.
like, what, dude?
If you put
And
it
you
too
don't
loud, it just falls back.
no, but this is actually this impressed me. The new technology of amplifiers that are coming out right now is
Hmm.
pretty badass, dude.
Yeah, because they got to compete with all this digital modeling and digital amps. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody's going digital. Even like Metallica went digital.
Totally. But the thing about it is that you can gig with this all day long. And
Hmm.
this thing can keep up. He only puts it halfway when he rehearses. He can keep up with the live drum and my live guitar,
Hmm.
which is that amp weighs like 1 billion tons, bro.
Hmm.
You have two tens, 212s. What are
Hmm.
those? You have 2 tens on there.
And so,
I
do you
don't I
guys
don't like
like?
carrying that around.
Do you guys record any of the jams that you're doing in there? So you do
Oh,
play in there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, everything's mic'd up. I have the vocal mics coming in through an 8 channel. It's kind of it's a UMC. It's actually the Behringer that came
Mm-hmm.
out. It has the Midas preamps on there, which is not bad, bro. Like seriously, like I would not be nowadays. I wouldn't mind being like sponsored by a Behringer.
No, they're
Actually,
pretty good. I used to use one of
actually,
their mixers for some live shows a long time ago.
correct. But back in the day, Behringer was like, what?
Yeah, it was like
What
the
It's like
it
the
was like the
pile.
junior toddler brand.
No, it was like the pile back then too, though, dude. Even
Yeah,
pile got better now, but they still kind of, lower. They
yeah,
don't
yeah.
suck. They're just
But I
lower
think
quality.
Behringer is a lot higher level nowadays, and like I've seen a lot of people posting about their new stuff. But
Correct. Which it's proof is in the pudding, dude. When it's sound quality,
yeah,
Nowadays, it's just not about Nike, dude. I got the Shaquille O'Neal shoes instead of the Nike,
yet you're
instead of
not
the Air
Shaquille
Jordan.
O'Neal. So anyway, let's talk about
Yeah.
more about guitar players. Some of the other guitar players that you got into over the years. Like what guitars would you
Oh,
listen
you
to?
know
Be
what?
like,
Who
I
brought
want to
me
learn
back?
this.
Okay, no. What brought me back is going back to even the old guy, Steve Vai. He
Steve
came
Vai,
out. He came out with this new guitar like 3 years ago or something like that, and I just recently saw it,
the
which is
Hydra, the
the
with the weird
Hydra,
necks and all that crazy stuff.
bro.
It was crazy,
That
and he's playing like bass.
killed
I was
me.
like, what is happening? How does his brain do this?
I I thought it was fake. I thought it was
That
literally
dude
like,
doesn't do
I
fake.
know he doesn't do fake, bro. So that impressed me. I was like, dude, I could be a little Steve Vai, I can get a little Steve Vai-ish
That look,
as you
he
get
makes it
older.
look easy, but when you try, you're like, oh, I cut my finger.
I got, it's not I'm missing like I just have my pinky
you
left,
have, you
dude.
have a finger fracture. Ow! You like got a little hand brace the next
Yeah,
day.
brace. Yeah, you
But
got
I mean,
the
he's playing.
carpal.
He's got like half of the guitars. Like, oh, hold on. Let's.
Once,
Well,
because that's worthy. That's guitar talk right there. That is an evolution in guitar like mashup. I'm surprised he didn't put like what are those ones that
oh
the
yeah.
school
So here we
teachers would
go.
play?
Hold on. So the top neck. The top neck is a 12 string.
Hmm.
Yet the first half of the neck is fretted. The rest of it is fretless.
That's crazy.
And then the middle
One of them
neck.
is a bass,
Yeah, the middle neck is a regular six-string
six
guitar
string.
with a
Okay,
crazy whammy bar.
okay,
Or is it six or seven? No, it's seven. The middle
7.
one is a seven. Okay.
he couldn't do standard, bro. Like nah.
He went way beyond standard a long time ago. This guy.
You
So
only
that's
play
seven string, and then the third that is the bass. It's like a now this is the weirdest part. The it's a four-string bass, right?
Mhm.
And the I've never seen this before. The neck is only fretted on one half side. So the two lower notes of the bass are fretless, and the two higher notes
Mhm.
of the bass are fretted.
Or fretted.
It's
I
crazy.
think he does that
And then he has
for
like sitar
style though.
strings, like he has like harp strings, like zither or something on the back that are
Yeah.
resonating out of
What
like
is that thing that your teacher at school would play, dude? The recorder? What the hell was that? What's
the
it called?
zither or something.
It's got one of those on
Remember,
the
they
other
would
side, bro.
press the note of the chord and
This A. Yeah. He has one of those on the back.
and it sounded like you were like entered like some Dungeons and Dragons Narnia kind of
It
situation.
sounded like you're in fairyland, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But this Hydra thing, no, there's no way in hell I could play something like this. I can't even.
You
I
could
can barely
try.
play one neck guitar.
You could
One
try
neck
though.
guitar. I
Because
would
what
love
he
to get it,
does, most of that stuff he just drones. It's like really drony.
but
So
he's
just
like
think of it,
switching
play
back
like
and
a sick
forth all the time.
guitar.
He's like constantly playing something on one of the necks, so it's like constantly moving. There's like
Yeah.
no
Well,
stop.
plus he has a band in the back too, though, playing. He got the
Yeah, and he's like half the band in this
he
situation.
sounds like Buckethead, dude.
Mhm. Are you a guitarist or musician? Do you want to do a music chat episode with me? Then email me at contact@infinitecreativitygroup.com and put music chat in the subject. You know it'll bring a huge smile to my face if you like this video and subscribe. So go ahead and smash those buttons. Now let's get back to the episode.
I heard some of the new Buckethead stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I can't get into it.
Yeah,
He releases a lot of stuff through Guitar Band or Bandcamp.
yeah. Well, you
And
know
some of
what
the
he
stuff just
has?
sounds like he just needs to get stuff out, dude. Like his
Yeah.
contract
He
says, yo.
what he's got is something I really want to get is the kill switch.
Kill switch.
Last year I went to see Motley Crue over here, and I
Mhm.
did a video on John 5, and then
Hmm.
during his guitar solo spot, I actually have I have his whole guitar spot in the guitar solo spot in the video. I mean, it's all like wavy because I'm only shooting like the video screens in the concert. But I saw it, and he's got the kill switch. And when he was interviewed, he said he got the
Mhm.
kill switch idea from John Buckethead. So it's like
Crazy.
you know
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
have the on the
Yeah,
guitars
he'll
the
hit it.
tremolo, like
Yeah.
how on the Les Paul you
He'll
turn one
it'll change the pickup on it.
you
Or
turn one pickup off, so it's like
mhm.
right as you're
Mhm.
flicking it back and forth. This is doing that with a button, so it
With a button.
and it's
That's
like and you
sick,
can go
bro.
and you can
Uh-huh.
do beats, and he was doing beats like scratching DJ beats with this thing on the
Yeah,
guitar
totally.
and in his solo spot. So that's why
I love doing
I
that.
love that sound, and I want to get that, and it's so much easier than flicking that thing back and forth.
Well, flicking it sucks, man.
Yeah, and plus it makes that
Flicking
sound.
sucks.
This thing doesn't make any
Yeah.
clicky sound. So
That's
I'm
it
gonna
kind of reminds me of a DJ. A DJ has that. That's a cutoff switch too,
yeah,
though.
that's
They do
exactly
it
how
like
it is. It's like a exactly that's what he's doing with it. So I want to get one of those. So
that's straight house stuff, bro. House.
yeah, those old days. And then I one day I still want to get that classic Jimmy Page double neck guitar thing.
Yeah, that's pretty badass too, though. See,
The
Jimmy, I never
sculpting.
got too much into Led Zeppelin, though. See, that's why. And not only as I get older, I'm admiring what they did back in the day. I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy, dude. Like, you guys just killed it, and I just wasn't really getting it, you know. No, but you can't soak all that up. If you soak all that up, you go crazy, dude. All at once. Imagine it's like overload. It's like, don't overload your brain, bro.
Yeah, that stuff. When I was 13, I remember hearing that thing. I remember hearing Led Zeppelin 4 for the first time when I was 13. And then when I got to the end of the last song, when the levee breaks, it has that crazy slide sound. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is that? And then I would try to put the record back every time. But you know how, like, when you get the needle would get towards the end, it would kind of reset and come back,
Yeah, and
right?
come back.
And I couldn't quite get it there, and I had to fight, like, get it right in that little point so it doesn't like reset and come back.
I
And I
think
would want to
you,
hear that sound over and over again. And then finally, I said, you know what? I'm going to record this on tape and listen to it.
that's when you kill that
And
tape
that
portion.
sound, I was so like, that sound effect, just that one sound effect turned my brain upside down forever. So
It is good though. So this is guitar talk right here.
yes,
I'm talking about all the greats. There's a lot of good greats though. I mean, there's a lot of like street guitarists that are pretty down. another girl. I
Yeah,
forget
there's
her
some
name, but she
insane
does.
guitar players on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. They're like so ridiculously good that they're like, like somebody like
Kind of
these
makes me
crazy
sad.
shredders, like they're like watching these 12-year-olds and they're like, like Steve Vai level kind of fast and
Yeah,
all this
you
stuff.
just like
I mean, he's
I
only
quit.
like 10 years old. I'm like, where do you go from here? What are you gonna do?
I try to avoid those videos because it makes me want to quit guitar play.
Yeah.
Not quit it though, but you know what I mean? You're just like,
Mhm.
I throw the towel in. I'm just a
Yeah.
regular guitar player.
And then there's this new guy, this new Italian guy, Matteo Mancuso. I did a little short on him too.
Oh,
He's an Italian dude. I've discovered him. He's playing super fast, but he's doing it all with fingers, like picking. It's like he's picking, but so it's
yeah,
like
but
he's
with
mastered
the
like finger picking, but on electric guitar.
that's crazy, dude.
And he plays
It's kind
like
of like Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck doesn't play with a pick, huh?
no, but this dude is like just some other layers beyond that. Like he's literally doing like super
Yeah, he's
technical
picking. Yeah, he's
finger
doing.
picking with three fingers. He's got his nails all perfect and stuff, and he's just doing all this insane technique. And he's just like, he's like
He's like
innovated
doing
like the overall,
flamenco style. There's some, well, the flamenco lead players play it like that. If
but
you ever
never
heard
they
like,
never did it on electric. He's doing it on
yeah,
electric.
yeah. But that's the funniest part because that's a flamenco style, but he just said,
Mhm.
screw it. He probably said, you know what?
Yeah,
I
that's
could
how he
play this
started was
way
like
fast.
fingerstyle guitar,
Because
classical, and then he got into jazz and all these other crazy
I
shredders and
tried
stuff.
doing that, and that's how you can get better at bass playing, though. That's what I was
Yeah.
told. That if you learn
Well, yeah,
flamenco, start playing
it's kind of
clicking.
like he's playing the bass,
Hmm.
like that
Yeah,
multi-finger approach.
I gotta check this guy out. I think
Mhm.
he's considered one of the fees. He's being interviewed a lot, quite a lot lately, dude.
He's one of the
Yeah,
new big innovative guitarists out there. That's why I did a video
totally.
short on him. Everybody has interviewed him, and he's pretty legit. There's no fake. There's nothing fake about this guy. So
What was it Jeff? There goes Jeff Healy.
mhm. No, he's not blind.
Looks.
At least he can see. Now, if he did that and he was blind, I'd be like, whoa, okay. Or like this
It would
dude
be
is.
the it would be the same thing
He's
though,
already
bro.
mind
It'd
blowing.
be
But if he
like,
was blind and doing that, I don't even know what I would think about it. So.
yeah, well, Jeff Healy's on a whole different level though. He plays that thing like sideways.
Mhm.
He
Yeah,
plays
that's
it
a crazy
differently.
technique, like on the hands and like this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
See.
We got the congas over here. If you're into
Mhm.
congas.
Yes, and tell me about are those the same ones you used to have back in?
No, these were my pops.
Oh,
These were a hand me down after he passed away. I was like, so we got the matadors on top and then
but
the
weren't these in
tocas in the
LA?
back. Yeah.
Didn't we?
No, these were yeah, they were actually.
Yeah, because
They
there I
were
remember there was bongos over there at where you guys lived.
yeah, I had acquired those by then before that.
That's
But yeah,
interesting.
we have a we can do a full concert in here if we had we have enough channels to do everything too.
Dude, oh, this is what I was going to tell you. There's like this crazy jam scene over here that doesn't exist in LA. You would like love this stuff. Like how we
Oh
used to always
yeah.
jam,
Yeah.
right? They do this in cafes everywhere, and they're big jam nights where everybody comes, brings instruments, they all play together,
Oh, that would be sick,
and
dude.
they have like events where they have like full stage setup, and you people can jump in and out, rotate, play with, or
Yeah.
they'll have like a drummer and a bass player, and everybody will jump train turns. They have massive. There's like a huge scene of like music jams here.
I'd like to check that out. Here they don't there's some of the people that do it. There's a lot of hippies, but it's so small that they really
Yeah.
I still have I'm not in that circle yet. I'm in the circle like more metal right now because
Mhm.
I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's just like those are the people I run into.
Yeah.
But I gotta hang out with the hippies here. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because
There are a bunch of hippies.
I told people here that in LA we have open mics and karaoke, right? But we don't have this
Mhm.
jam thing where it's in public. So whenever we used to jam, we would always be at somebody's home or somebody's studio, and we were doing it like on our own. It wasn't like a some
Yeah,
cafe that we never went to some cafe to jam out with each other. We always did it on
totally.
our own. But here they
Yeah,
do
that
it.
was
They have all
weird.
these events. They have like weekly events. There's one that's really huge that I've been going to for a while,
Nice.
and people go, and
Gotta
it's
go
super
visit.
packed, and it's like totally packed all the time, like every
I
Friday.
gotta go visit. I gotta learn Czech. What language do they speak?
There's no way you're going to be able to learn Czech, dude. It's such a hard language.
You're like Rosetta Stone, bro. Don't
No, not
ever
even.
say never.
This language is insane. There's like 15 versions of the same word.
Oh, jeez. The thesaurus is like,
It's the declinations and all that. Yeah, but yeah, but of course in the jam scene, like
Mhm.
everybody's mostly like expats, or so they're almost and pretty much everybody speaks English there.
That's cool though. Yeah, they don't have jam nights like that like they do here. Here's more of like downstairs in the studio that I'm at. They used to run a place called the Swamp, which was a bunch of punk bands would play there every, you know,
Mhm.
They had a big following of people down there, but they closed it down because there was some fire marshal issue. So no more. That went.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to go do some jams. But yeah, it's mostly karaoke stuff here too. Like if you go somewhere, people are doing it's a lot of covers because of bars. So it's
Yeah,
like
they do
cover
lots of
bands and
covers, so it's like the
Mhm,
jams are kind of like a mix of open mic and covers, and
correct.
some people do originals, but
Yeah, I don't like
it's a kind of
that
a
whole
mix, kind of a mix.
karaoke cover thing. Some other bands here they do too is they'll play and then
I
they'll do
thought you loved cover
karaoke.
songs.
Oh, that's the best. The player that the bass player that I'm playing with right now tried to convince us to become a karaoke or cover band because you would get paid here. Like
Oh
there's
yeah,
ways
cover
of making
bands,
money.
tribute bands make mountains of money.
But I was like, nah, dude, you guys can do it on your own. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
besides
man.
you don't even know how to play any of those songs, so it's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I'm too cool for those things. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Depends what it is though, because if I'm covering bands that I like, that would be another story for sure.
All right, so tell us about your website where people can find your music and stuff.
If you are in need for some Caterpillar or some Space Riders of the 25th Dimension, you can go to Space Riders of the 25th Dimension on Spotify. I don't think there's any other band that's on there. For Caterpillar stuff, you can go to Bandcamp or you can go straight to caterpillarmusic.com
Mhm.
and you can go there. On Instagram, it's at KPILLAR. So it's KPILLAR. On Facebook, you can go to it's also Caterpillar Music. Keep music alive, obviously some local music, but music is universal, so we'll keep it alive
Mhm.
everywhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So okay, last couple of things. How do you keep yourself inspired? Like what inspires you to make music?
Just making it everything inspires you. You know what I mean? It should inspire you. If not, then you wouldn't be making music.
Mhm.
Because everything you hear is music, you know? I hear a beat down the street. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool on the track. That'd be this and that. So you have to be born with it in a sense to keep on making music for
Mhm.
this long. Other people have stopped and become accountants, this and that. I'm a lifer, eh? But no,
Yeah.
everything will keep you motivated. And luckily I do. I have a lot of people that I put myself around people that are creative or they just come to me because that's the only way. And stay around people with music because I mean music is forever unless AI
Definitely.
takes over until Terminator
Well,
comes
even when
over.
that is happening, people are still going to be doing music. But of course, when the robots come, they're going to take our guitars away, and then
They
I'm going to get
will.
angry. Then I'm going to get angry.
Then we shall revolt.
Forget that. We're going to revolt. You can't take my guitars away.
First they came for the guns,
Now
then they
they
came
want
for
my
the guitars.
guitars. That's it. That's it. That's the last straw, man. That is the last straw.
We tell them that, bro.
You can have the guns, but if you touch my guitars, I'm going to chop your arms off.
Serious, bro. That's yeah, I'm fighting words.
Yeah. All right. So great. Thanks for the video chat, Rod. So
Of
we'll see you
course.
next time again. We'll be doing some regular updates.
Dino, thank you so much for
Yeah,
letting
man.
me being part of this. And yeah, everybody out there, stay good and keep on playing music, man.
Yeah,
Especially guitar.
everybody have an awesome creative day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Are you a guitarist or musician? Do you want to do a music chat episode with me? Then email me at contact@infinitecreativitygroup.com and put music chat in the subject. You know it'll bring a huge smile to my face if you like this video and subscribe. So go ahead and smash those buttons. Don't forget to download my free Boss GT100 Easy Guide. Just click the link in the video description below and sign up to get your free copy. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you immensely. Have an awesome creative day.